And after like 20 attempts later, I am back. And with 1 HP again. Deja vu, I have been to this place before. So, I can confirm this fight is a load of BS. It really, really is. There is really no easy way to go about it. And before this, if you guys saw the previous video that I'm going to be putting out before this, where I attempted this fight here without any commentary, I actually recorded several attempts without commentary, and I had numerous defeats against this guy, and eventually I just kept the recording where I played the best and just decided to keep that one. So I probably lost like 20 times against this guy. I wasn't really counting, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that at this point. And I really just, like, don't really have to explain how BS this fight is, I don't think. I think if you've watched the previous video before this, you'll probably learn just from watching just how unfair this fight can be near the end. But all that being said, though, he's defeated, and I am happy because I hate this fight with a burning passion now. I can see the source of your power. That beast power hidden inside you. It will be mine. And what's that? Look what it is. We get the BassAnly chip, which is actually called which I think is short for Bass Anomaly, I believe is the full name for that. And this is actually different in a Falzar version. If you're playing Gregor and you get this chip, you actually it's just called Bass. It's not called Bass Anomaly. But yeah, I don't know why the name has changed. I think it's just the same chip, but I don't know. Anyway, though, we get that, and that is a Giga chip, by the way. Bass. I'm sure if we get even stronger, he'll show up again. But he won't ever beat our awesome teamwork. Yeah, we can defeat anyone if we work together, right? Well, looks like we're done in this area. Time to head back. All right. We are actually not quite done with this area yet. This is a little loud in my ears. 1 second. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the audio at all. Okay, that should be fine. But we are not quite done with this area quite yet. I have to come back here with a few of the cross navies to get some items I missed. So I'm going to jack out. And other than that, though, we are basically done with a graveyard, unless I decide to come back and fight the RV navies, which I can't do for a while yet, because you do have to actually have defeated all of the other navies, and I'm deciding if I want to do that yet. But in the meantime, let us get Spoutman. There are 2 navies that you're going to need to unlock 2 of the doors in there, and that is Spoutman and Dustman. So I'm just going to go back there with them, and then, yeah. I don't feel like cutting this out. I'll just leave you guys here with me. Just actually feels good to be getting back to, like, recording this game on, like, a regular basis again, because I was just kind of binge recording it for a long time, but then I had to stop because I was doing all the, like, the post-game stuff, and then I had to spend a good few attempts on these boss fights. Like, the game gets really hard. It gets really hard here. It really does. Like, the post-game around this time is, like, a major jump in difficulty from the rest of the game. For the most part, I consider Battle Network 6 to be one of the easier games in the series in terms of just the story and everything. You can get through the story pretty quickly. But once you get to the post-game, it's like, oh, you thought this game was too easy? Well, how about we fix that? And then you have all these fights. So there's that. I'm going to take something out of my folder now that I'm thinking about it. Meteors. I am getting that crap out of there because that chip is garbage and I hate it. If you saw the last video of me trying to use it on base, it's bad. It's kind of bad. It doesn't do all that much damage unless they're standing right in the center of the battlefield, and even so, it doesn't really do all that much damage, so I'm going to take that out of there. Maybe I'll put my Colonel Star back in. Where did I put that? Don't know, actually. I have way too many chips in here. Here's the chip, by the way. A ring that hits 4 times. A ring that hits 4 times. That sounds like his attack from Battle Network 3. I'm not sure if it is. This chip was called BassAnly in Battle Network 3 as well. You know, I think this chip is really useful. I'm going to throw it in. Well, I guess I'll throw out one of my Giga Chips then. Cross Divide does more damage, but I want to see what this does. I'm curious. Okay, so what do I want to move in there? Yeah. Meteors. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, boy. It is really hot today. It's been really hot for the last couple of days. Welcome to summer. Like, yesterday it was like 30 degrees. I don't even know how warm it is today. It still feels really warm, though. And the fact that I have a bunch of things like running right now doesn't really help matters. Like, I have my computer going, I have my game console going, I have my capture device going so that I can record the footage from the game system, and I am also wearing a headset. So all of and I have, you know, I have a door closed, so not a lot of air is getting in this room, and as such, all of that put together makes for, you know, heat problems. So, yeah, I don't particularly like recording in the summertime because it's too hot, but I want to record regardless, and just didn't feel like waiting until the evening when it cooled down, so I'm recording right now. So, yeah, really hot summer. Anyway, though, I don't really know what else I could talk about. There's, like, not a lot has been happening with me at all. I've mostly just been, like, binge recording this game for quite a while, playing it a bunch off-screen and doing all the grinding and everything. It's mostly just been this game for, like, almost the last month, so that's mostly all I've been doing. I want to start recording some new LPs soon. I have some new ideas for LPs. And I'm actually looking forward to getting them started up. There are going to be some more obscure games that I'm looking forward to showing to you guys. So, one of them is going to be one from my childhood, and then the other one is going to be one from one is going to be one that I played recently that is fairly new, but it's still obscure. So, looking forward to showing that to you guys once I can get around to recording them. I'm probably going to try to finish this game first. There isn't really much left, so I might just focus on trying to finish that. There's an... what? There's an RV Navi available? Hold up. Hold the phone. These ones are not glowing. Okay. Apparently there's an RV Navi available. Well, I guess I'm showing this to you guys. I'll do this after I open these 2 doors. Freaking heck. And the encounter rate is so high in here. Encounter rate. This isn't Pokemon, dude. Like, I suppose it's sort of an encounter rate, but it's not Pokemon. Anyway, behind this door, regular up to. I went over this, but I decided I'd just show it to you guys instead of telling you. Okay, one more Navi. We need Dustman for that one. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm probably going to try to finish this game first before I start anything new, because this is long and we're really close to the end. So I might as well just try to finish it before we do anything else. So yeah. So hopefully you guys have, like, enjoyed this. I personally think this series went a lot better than the one I did about 3 years ago. I just felt the commentary was maybe a little bit better. I corrected a lot of things. The quality is certainly better. Like, the original one I recorded was done with my camera, which, you know, in this day and age is hardly even acceptable quality for doing YouTube videos. It's especially, what am I trying to say? Blah, 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 blah. Wow, I just, like, there goes my train of thought. Doing Let's Plays, that's what I was trying to say. And I just improved on a lot of things, and that's just something you've got to do sometimes. You know, years go by, you improve as a Let's Player, and from there you just, if there's a series you want to do again and try to do better, then I recommend you try to do it again and do it better. Especially if it was one that was well received in the past, which my old LP of when I did Cybeast Regular 3 years ago was pretty well received, so I took that as a sign to do it again, and plus my original LP of Gregor was just so much fun, and, you know, if I could take the opportunity to play this game again, might as well do it. And this honestly was a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing through Falzar version, the only version of the two that I've never actually beaten, so this was an interesting new experience. There were some things changed, so I got to see some new things almost fresh. So that was really, really nice. And as such, I feel like I enjoyed this game more the second time I did an LP of it, so that was really, really cool. Anyway, though, I wonder if this cyclone could stand up to my vacuum power. Vroom. Yeah, rare haunted candle too. There really isn't a thing for fighting that unless you need a chip. There is no duplicate of a rare virus. Once you find the original one, you just have it. And from that, we get 8,000 zenny. So if you need zenny, you just have it right there. There goes a lot of my zenny. So anyway, let's save. I don't want to do this with Dustman. Alright, let's head back there one more time, and then we'll have a look at that fight. So yeah, it looks like there's an RV Navi available. That's really neat. I'll be able to actually show it to you guys. It's probably a Navi I've beaten in SP. Let's actually check. It will tell me when I have, it's probably Blastman, because he's the one that I have the P-chip for. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's either Blastman or Diveman. I think they're probably both available. Crap. Central Town. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. At this point, no promises that I'm going to do everything in the game anymore. I was originally planning on it. But, that we will have to, spoilers for this, by the way, we will have to go and fight Bass again. And, it's even harder than the last time we faced him. But I'm just deciding now whether or not I want to do that, because you do have to do it to get one of the Giga Chips, but the Bass SP fight took so long, and it was so annoying, and made me so rage-filled that to do an even harder fight than that against Bass, I don't know that I have it in me, I'm gonna be honest, because it's just, that fight, the next fight after this is like really, really hard, so it's pretty much supposed to be, like, technically it's the final boss of the game, like, as like a side boss, so essentially he's the super boss of the game, the variant of Bass we're about to fight, so it's a very hard fight to win, so no promises I'm going to do it, or not. I do want to try to go for all the Mega Chips at least, though, because those are a little easier to get. All you have to do is go fight all the Navis. I don't know, I'll decide though. This video, though, is dedicated to some other stuff. which I'm gonna go tackle right now. Ah, jeez. Not having water here either is not helping my cause. Boy, oh boy, why does it have to be so hot? I do not handle heat very well. Anyway, though. Rare Dark Mech 2. There is a rare Dark Mech 3, I believe, and they're cool looking. They got like glowing purple swords, and they have like a neat color scheme to them. Wow, twice in a row. That almost never happens. I think in rare Dark Mech 2s are very common in this area, so, you know. You know. Okay. Yep, that one's Dive Man right there, so let's actually take on that one first. I will attempt this fight, but these guys are really difficult. These are the toughest variants of these guys, so let's do it. I will save right here. It says, "Here lies Blast Man," and suddenly the monument bursts into flames. And here he is, guys. This is Blast Man RV with 2,000 HP. Has a lot of HP. That's a little intimidating, but it is Blast Man. Like, it's no base. Like, I can at least feel relieved by that. It's no base or Proto Man. You know, those guys are really tough, but Blast Man, other than having a lot of HP, he's not going to be so bad, especially since I have Spout Cross to deal extra damage to him. Yeah, look at that though. Just like I am speed Blast Man here. Ooh, he almost got me on that one. Life Aura. Alright, I'll use some other chips on him. I'll stop being like a butt and just actually try to do this fight, you know, somewhat legit and stop cheating at it like I'm doing. It's not that hard of a fight though, it really isn't. Ooh. Whoa, okay, I think that one got me, okay. And one more shot should take him out. So yeah, Blast Man RB, not that hard. 3,000 zennies for winning that fight. The monument has gone dark and quiet. So that is the first of the RV nabbies defeated. How long have we been going in the video here? I might call this here, and we'll fight this, and we'll fight Dive Man next time. Yeah, we've been going for a while. I think I'm gonna wait and see if we can take on Dive Man next time. As I stretch. Okay. So I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.